So sometimes these people, you see, create more problems. I think including myself now.
All right, Jessica Sanche.
My question is, do you feel the Obama administration is too lenient in their policies toward China?
Initially, a little bit cautious. After Copenhagen, I think a new administration gaining more experience. So, but this is just the beginning. So you have to sort of wait and see.
You don't think he's cozying up to China?
I don't think. When I met Obama, I reminds him Indian Prime Minister's sort of expression. India, in economy field, little sort of behind than China. But India also have some other fundamental values. Democracy, rule of law, the free press, transparent. So I mentioned to the Obama, the Indian Prime Minister, usually I describe our Prime Minister, because now 51 years in this country. So I consider myself as a son of India. So that expression, some Chinese officials furious. That is true. Now here, major portion of my life is spent here. I always is telling.
Do you feel Indian now, half Indian, half Tibetan, something like that?
If you open my brain. Then I think 100% Indian. Because my teacher, all these Nalanda masters, usually I describe Indians are guru, we are chela. And also you see, I sometimes, recent years, I mentioned we are quite reliable chela. Because, you know, once 8th century, Nalanda thought, Nalanda sort of they bring in their thought, concept, reached Tibet. We kept. During those centuries, their own homeland, a lot of destructions. Now Nalanda just ruined. Nothing. During this period, when our guru little bit suffer, we Chela kept all your treasures intact. So we are quite a reliable Chela.
I want to play for you now another message that we've carried from Delhi, from dancer Sonal Mansingh.
Oh.
I offer my prayers and salutations to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. I think I was a school-going kid when in a taffeta frock, and he was a 16-year-old, and he and the then Panchen Lama were visiting India, Bombay. In 1993, I showed him this picture and he laughed in his typical hearty way and hugged me. You know, just to be hugged by him, to be enveloped, you are in a universe. I go in a tizzy. And it's like going into the deep waters of the Ganga. I can't describe it. So Your Holiness, you are Amita Shatru. You are Yuga Purush. You are what you are. I want to wish you many, many healthy, fruitful, laughter-filled years where you spread joy and beauty to all. My one little question to you, how do you do it with all the problems that you have faced all your life? Fantastic. My humblest namaskars to you.
Thank you. Thank you. There is no other choice. If you rely drug or alcohol, it's because of self-destruction. So we have wonderful human mind which have the ability to think reasons or fact. So use that maximum way. Then you become realistic.
Extraordinary your optimism, but we do need to take another break. In the last segment, we still have some questions left.
Okay.
And we want to ask you, Your Holiness, to look back at your life and to share some of your personal memories and personal landmarks with us. And that's coming up in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back. We're in conversation with His Holiness the Dalai Lama in Dharamshala at his monastery on the occasion of his 75th birthday. And we've been talking to people who've known the Dalai Lama for a very long time. We now want to play for you, Your Holiness, a message from somebody who used to be your liaison officer, who knew you long back, Inder Malik. Inder Malik.
I know.
And this message from Inder Malik from Delhi.
Your Holiness, I am extremely grateful to you because during my long stay, I got so much knowledge and wisdom, not only from you, but for your reverend tutor, senior tutor and junior tutor, that I could write a book on you. My book, Dalai Lama of Tibet, for whom you wrote the foreword, and you inaugurated it in 1984, became a hit, and I became a writer. Divinity was writ large on his face. Now that was my first impression in 1962, and now I have been seeing him for the last 50 years after that. The glow has been expanding and expanding. Now I have the pleasant duty in wishing you a long and a very, very healthy life, because you are required by the whole world.
I don't think I have ever met a spiritual leader. I'm not saying holy man or God man, just a spiritual or a political leader who is so loved by so many people. How does it not go to your head?
Self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
And there's sort of verses, and also say, I sort of recite that every day. That verse is mentioned. If you sort of respect by everybody and praising you, you must think you are lowest person. I always practice that.
All right, Tracy Christmas from England. This is a question from Tracy, yes.
My question was regarding the selection process of future Dalai Lamas. If you think that the traditional process will still be able to continue, sort of given what's happening in China and what happened with the Panchen Lama?
Unfortunately, those Chinese communist hardliner, you see, they are quite expert to create unnecessary problem. Look, now two Panchen Lama, one Panchen Lama, official Panchen Lama, one Panchen Lama of Tibetan heart. So such things creates more complication, more resentment to the Chinese government. So still seems to say they are not yet learned these things. So they, if I die, say within this year, most probably Chinese, you see, appoint or choose one boy, one official Dalai Lama. Then if Tibetan and concerned sort of people really want to have another sort of Dalai Lama reincarnation, then they will choose.
What is your own mind? Would you like to see somebody appointed in your lifetime?
Oh, I am not much concerned about these things.
You don't?
So sometimes I expressing, Chinese communists seems more concerned about Dalai Lama initiation than me. Political reason, of course. Silly thinking like that. So it doesn't matter. And also the practical level, no hurry. I'm quite healthy. If not takes the suicide way, then my body is considered very healthy. So another, I think 10, 20 years, I think no problem.
Okay,
10, 20,
so then
30 years.
All right, now Catherine Schwitt.
Just Zilla, Your Holiness, and happy birthday.
Oh, thank
Please,
you.
not just 10 or 20 years, stay another 75 years.
That's too long. That's unrealistic, I think. About 100. That's, I think, possible.
100 is possible? Century mark.
Some prediction predicted by one great Tibetan master about 200 years ago. Some of his predictions seems to be related with me. So in that prediction mentioned that person's life longevity, 113 mentioned that. And early 60, one occasion, I also one dream, you see, indicate my lifespan 113. So 2 years ago, I received that sort of prediction. About 200 years ago, you see, goes same. So then I thought maybe, and according my one sort of beautiful sort of story, I usually telling people in big audience, I usually telling, among the audience, some people may have some kind of believe Dalai Lama have some kind of healing power. So as far as that is concerned, 2008, I think October, I went through surgery. So that scientifically proved Dalai Lama have no healing power. Clear, isn't it? I think it is quite clear.